Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Edison Gem. What we're going to do now is we're going to insert the governor and then flip it back up and do the 4-minute changer unit, 4-minute changer unit and the adjustment for that. So let's start by inserting the governor. Off camera, I've used the screw, previous video, to pull this lever all the way back to get the governor in. So what we're going to do is we're going to oil the end of this, of the pinion, and oil this one. Now we will come in and shove the back of the governor in here like this, and then we will come forward. Now I'm going to have to get in your way a minute. Let's insert the bearing. Just like that. You're going to stab the back of the bearing, and then you're going to put that into here. This end piece into the casting. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set the gap. First we're just going to tighten this screw down. Back that off a little. That's about right. Hear that little tick? I'm holding the bearing with my left hand, and now I'm going to hear the tick. Now what we're going to do is we're going to undo this screw. Why? Because now we're going to line the drive gear to the governor gear. So it runs in the center. And we'll get this tight. Sounds good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put in the 4-minute, which attaches here. But first what I'm going to show you is that we have this in 2-minute. We put this into play. I've played bending back and forth with a half nut to the lead screw to get it to perfect. Now watch it move. Spin it. It's moving perfectly. And if I give it a spin, everything's running smoothly. Now we're going to do the 4-minute changer. This is set in 2-minute, and this is, you move this over like that into 4-minute. Sometimes this gear is going to run into the pulley wheel, so you have to be very careful when you switch them. This screw comes through this hole and goes into that slot. So we're going to stand it up like this. We'll drop it in a little. And now what we have to do see how that moves here like that? What we're going to do is we're going to line up the gear ratios. We're going to have to back this off a little. This is the back rod. And you see how I've moved the back rod and this piece here like that. So I'm going to run this in. I'm going to make this snug. Show you in just a minute. So this is going to be a little bit snug. Tighten this screw up. Then this comes up and down like that. Now we're in 4 minute. Now we want to go to 2 minute. We flip this up, spin a little, and there we go into 2 minute. Now if you're going to play in 4 minute, you could rest this up, spin, shove that, then it pops down. But to change back, you have to lift this up. The next videos will be a little bit of tuning and adding the belts, and we should be pretty much to go. Hope you're enjoying this string of videos, and that's my tip for the day.